Hi, my name's Orla Maguire and I'm delighted to be McElhinney's Breast Cancer Awareness Ambassador for 2018. Here's my story. So I was diagnosed in November 2016 and I was 30. It was just 2 weeks after my 30th birthday and it wasn't the present I was expecting. So I started my treatment on the 21st of December. I had a port placed into my arm. The port ran from my arm up into my chest and that was where my chemo was administered. It went good, I was expecting to have the chemo and the next day my hair was going to be coming out, I was going to be really sick and I wasn't going to be able to enjoy Christmas or enjoy my Christmas dinner. But it turned out quite positive, the next day, I was able to eat. I was a bit tired, but I had no major side effects that I can remember now anyway. I had really long hair, so I made the decision to cut it up into a short bob just for Christmas because I knew it was going to be coming out anyway. I made a load of positive decisions in the few days after. So after chemo, I had spoke to my doctors obviously about what decision I was going to make surgery-wise. They had said to me a lumpectomy would be fine, which would take the area of the tumour and the margins around it. To me, I had said to myself I couldn't live knowing that, I had this breast that already developed cancer once that could possibly happen again. So I made a decision to have a mastectomy on my right breast. Now it's over a year later and I'm so happy with this decision, and I know so many other women that have gone through the same surgery and they're happy with their decision too. So I wasn't aware that I was entitled to some bras from the HSE. So when I came into McElhinney's, Lorna had told me that I could get some free bras. There is a scheme with the HSE where you're entitled to it if you've had a mastectomy and you have a medical card. You're entitled to 2 free bras and a prosthesis if needs be. So it was just amazing, to know this because, I was coming up and I had my mum and my aunt with me. They were going to get me the bras as a treat for myself. But then, to get, it is like a gift from the HSE. It's not something, I'm sure not everybody wants a gift of a bra, but I did, So it was lovely to have that service. When I was diagnosed, I knew, that there was going to be certain things that were going to change in my body, the physical things like your hair falling out and that, but, the biggest thing for me was the fact that, I might be, become infertile, I might have trouble, conceiving if I ever was lucky enough, it would be a huge thing for me. When I got diagnosed, I spoke to my oncologist. I asked them for an injection called Zoladex, which was to shut down my ovaries to protect them from the chemo and everything else that I was going to be going through. This threw my body into a chemical menopause. So, at 30 years of age, I wasn't expecting to be having hot flushes and, side effects of a menopause, but I was, and to me it was worth it if I thought that in the future I could have children. We decided that the best option for me was if I was able to have my eggs frozen. There is a service available to women that they can have the treatment, the egg freezing treatment before they start their chemotherapy or any cancer treatment that they're going to be going through. It can be radiotherapy as well. There is funding for it. I had set up my Facebook page, My Right Tata. I tried to give it an edgy name, cool edgy name, but it was all I could think of. It was really a positive experience for me too because I spoke to other people. I had so many girls my age and younger, older, getting in touch with me, supporting me. They had been through it themselves. The support you receive is amazing. It's not something to be embarrassed about anymore. It's not something that you need to hide. I think the more you speak about it, the easier it is for the next person. I know I've helped so many people and I wish that I had somebody like me to, follow on social media. With cancer, it's such a scary word. So I would just say to anybody that's got a new diagnosis, who is already diagnosed, who is supporting somebody going through it, don't let cancer of any type control your life. You need to be in control of it. It doesn't need to take over every aspect of you. You will not be defined by cancer, and it cannot define you.